Okay guys, so we're going to switch this to an off delay timer now. So we're going to go offline here. Then all we're going to do is we're just going to hover over the timer, and then see that orange, there's like an orange triangle in the corner there. We're going to click on that guy. We're going to change this to a TOF timer, so an off delay timer. Now we've made those changes, right? So let's see, if we download this to device, it should download to our PLC SIM. Okay, we'll hit load here. Beautiful, that was quick. And then we'll go back online, and then our PLC SIM should work as well. Okay, so let's start off with the same thing. We're going to start off with the bit that controls the start push button right here. So remember that this is an off delay timer. So as soon as this goes true or goes to a positive pulse to the in, the cue will set right away, right? So if I set this bit, then the cue sets right away. But you'll notice that the timer does not time out yet. This signal going into the input has to go high and then low. It has to be a positive pulse and then back down to a low in order for the timer to start timing out. Okay, for all of these guys I've kept, except for the one where I'm going to have the retentive, but for the on delay and the off delay, you'll see that they both have the same preset time of 5 seconds. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that that bit and set it to a 0 for the start, and then we should see that the off delay timer starts timing out. Beautiful. Now we're timing out, and then when the preset equals the elapsed time, boom, then all of a sudden the output then turns off. Okay, so the off delay timer has to have the signal come in. So now I'm going to use this virtual push button to use now. So signal needs to come in. Then when the signal to the input is lost or goes to a 0, then the timer starts timing out. Once it has the elapsed time equal the preset time, then the output goes to 0. Okay, last thing I want to show you with this one is that if I were to hit the start push button, and then I'm going to have the signal to the input go to a 0, but I'm going to revert it right back to a 1. We'll see what happens. So goes to a 0, starts timing out, but as soon as it goes back to a 1, then the output sets as again. So as long as the input is true, or as long as the input is a 1, the output Q is going to be true or a 1 as well. Okay, and in order for this guy to time out, the input has to go to a 1 and then to a 0. Then it starts timing out. And as we said numerous times, the elapsed time has to equal the preset time before the output will actually turn off. Okay guys, that covers our off delay timer. Nice and quick video. Next one is going to be the pulse timer. I'll see you in the next video.